I'm doing my 5-minute makeup routine, but I thought I'd give you a little insight into how my husband and I found a more equitable division of labor in our house. I was drowning, to say it nicely. I was drowning and felt like he wasn't seeing me. And he had always said, like, I'll help more, I'll do more, tell me what to do and I'll do it. And in theory, like, that seems nice, that seems like it's helpful, but it just wasn't. It wasn't helpful because it wasn't actually concrete efforts to change behaviors and to improve the way our, relationship dynamic was working, the dynamic within our household, all of those things. And so I needed more. And so I've talked about it before, but we did read Fair Play and do the Fair Play game. I put it into an Excel spreadsheet if anybody wants it. The game just cards didn't work for me. I'm not a card shark over here. I needed a game. I needed an Excel spreadsheet. I needed to see numbers. That was important to me. And so we did the game, and then we put it on an Excel spreadsheet, and we could see, this is how it is today. Paige owns 85 tasks, and you own 15. And then we could say, okay, in the future, we're going to improve it little by little. We're going to shift to Paige doing 70 tasks, and you doing 30. And we slowly but surely tipped the scale so that way we were more equitable. And it seems funny, but just that little change, just doing a little bit more, just having him take on 15 additional tasks made it feel like I had so much more space to be a human being. And it wasn't equal, it was just more equitable. And now it's truly it feels equal most days. But we're almost 2 years into this, 18 months into this journey. I go by my daughter. She was 2 months old when we started this, and she's 20 months old. So it's been 18 months of us working really hard to improve this dynamic in our marriage, and we never have to talk about it anymore. And that is not to say it wasn't hard, because he was defensive at first, and I was resentful at first, and there was a lot of fighting and tears on my end, and frustration on his end, and insecurities on both sides, and just all the things that you feel when the person you love the most feels like you're coming at them and telling them that they're not good enough, and you feel like they're looking at you and saying what you're doing is not important, and it's just very difficult to navigate. And so I will just say, it can get better. It does take work. It is okay if it's bumpy at first. It was bumpy for us. It's bumpy for a lot of people. I'm happy to talk more about how we executionally did it and what that looked like. And if you want my Excel spreadsheet, just let me know. My email's in my bio. You can shoot me an email and I can share it with you. It's just a Google sheet. And honestly, it really helped me see it and be able to kind of keep track of it. And we could keep going back to it and saying hey, you said you wanted groceries, but every single Friday I have to remind you of the groceries, and then I have to tell you what to put in the groceries. So you're not actually owning that task. You're just doing that task. So maybe give me groceries back and let's see what you can take on. It just made it easier for us that way. So yeah, that's my long spiel about it. And now I have to finish my makeup because I have to go to work. And yeah,